What's up, y'all? Got some hauls to share with you guys. Well, it's a haul, single haul from Target. Several stuff, but single haul. Um, wasn't planning on this today. We went to Target this morning after my wife got off work. Actually, no, after Summer's toddler class. We actually mainly went to pick up some online orders that my wife had ordered, and look through the Christmas decorations, which we actually got some Christmas decorations already. Of course, I'm gonna go to the toys though, naturally. Wasn't expecting to find anything because most of the times when I do, you know, I don't. Stores here just aren't the greatest. If you follow my hauls, I actually get most of my stuff. As far as action figures and collectibles, I do pick up a lot of stuff at Dollar Tree, 99 cents only these days. But as far as like most of the stuff I collect, I get most of it off of Amazon. I don't find stuff in the stores much here. But today was just one of those days. I got lucky with some pretty cool things. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I got. First of all, some Hot Wheels, some import goodness. These import cars are always hot shit, which, I'm not one of those people that I just go nuts over any car because it's an import, but, some of them are just really cool. Like this Integra right here. I have previous decos of this, but this Boost Brigade version, which I don't even know what Boost Brigade is. Is that some team or some auto shop, that does custom work or something like that? But it looks badass. The deco, it's kind of like a weird urban camo. I say weird only because like the patterns aren't your typical like camo patterns, even for the urban, gray tones. Plus the Boost Brigade logos and that skull and what would you call those? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a gearhead. I'm not a car expert or nut or freak. I mean, those are definitely car parts. That's gonna make me sound real stupid right there, but yeah, I thought this was really badass. And I'm not even big into imports. I'm more of a. I'll get to these in a second, but I'm more of a muscle car person. But I can appreciate imports as well. Mazda RX-7. Nothing super special about this. Nothing tricked out or anything, but still pretty cool. Again, there's another one that I have a previous deco. I forget what color, but this looks nice and blue. And then this 2016 Honda Civic Type R. Like how we're getting, it's not 2017, but it's new enough. Really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the Civic, but these newer ones really, really pushing the, kind of ultra modern, near futuristic design. I think they look really cool, stock, from the factory. So there's that, and then a few more Hot Wheels. So I'll pull this one up from the bottom first. This 1970 Chevy Ship. It's this red edition. I found the deco interesting. Aside from the color scheme, which I think is really cool, even with red windows. Just the patterns and stuff. That was really cool. And the car itself, the casting, the body design, really cool, badass muscle right there. Another one. Oh, this is something else. This is once in a while, and I haven't been collecting Hot Wheels as much lately because there's a lot of whack ass shit right now with Hot Wheels. Just all kinds of stupid colors, really colorful, and yeah, just weird and colorful metallic cars and weird colored wheels. Not enough, real life, badass cars right now. But once in a while, you get something like this that's just like, yo, that is cool. I guess that's a thing now. Just show off that engine because it's that badass. Tricked out, modernized, you know. Who needs a hood? Yeah, that's really cool. This is one of those ones that, you know, once in a while you get one that you're really excited for. That would be it, right there. And then I know I have a previous version of this as well. I forget what color it was. I think it was red. But you know, just to get a another deco of it, Urban Outlaw. Yeah, really cool. And then last Hot Wheels, Piledriver. It's from Hot Wheels Daredevils. I mentioned this before, probably many times in the past. Aside from cool, you know, real world. That's always a hard word to say. Real world. You know, real world cars. You know, and the licensed properties, of course, like stuff based on movies and TV and stuff. One of the other kinds of cars that I love to collect is anything that to me looks like it can be like a battle car. You know, kind of post-apocalypse battle car. And this one definitely falls under that category. Yeah, really cool. So anyway, that's the Hot Wheels. A couple other small things. These Nano Metalfigs. I don't know if any of you collect these. It's funny because these are pretty crappy little figurines, but for some reason I'm drawn to them. You know, maybe it's just the fact that just like Hot Wheels, they're so easy to collect because they're only $1. You know, and they make Jada Toys. You know, who does these, has some pretty cool. Well, no, only show the Street Fighter ones. They have some pretty cool license properties in this line, including DC, Marvel, Disney, WWE, and Street Fighter here. So there's some pretty cool character selections, even though they're honestly pretty crappy. And it's really just the paint jobs that are crappy, which kind of sucks because it's like there's other figurines in this size or that have been even smaller with much better paint jobs. But of course, you know, something with a better paint job probably would put this at more like $4 or $5, and no one wants to pay that much for something this tiny, you know. Anyway, for just $1, you know, kind of like I said, like Hot Wheels, like why not? I only have a few others. I probably have like 5 at the most, and it's Chun-Li ones. I've been trying to find one. Even then, it's not perfect. You see, there's like kind of some paint rub on her nose. Eyes are kind of wonky, but it's so far out of all the times I found her, it's the least wonky I've found her eyes and stuff. So I had to finally grab her. This one, pretty happy to find this. You know, ever since coming back to WWE, and then finally checking out some NXT, which I hadn't previously before I you know, went on my like two plus year hiatus from WWE. So I got to discover Osku. She's awesome. And she had a previous figure, but I didn't like how she was barefoot, because maybe she actually appeared that way earlier on at some point. But since I started seeing her, you know, she'd always had, you know, her full on boots and stuff like that. So glad they finally released this version. I don't know how hard to find this particular figure might be, but I feel like I got lucky in finding her. So yeah, really cool. Pretty I like, you know, this is pretty good length description there. So there's the real Osku compared to her action figure, which is never gonna be great, but it's good enough for me. So there you go. Happy to have that. And then finally, a couple little things that's mainly for summer. So my wife and I, so Summer, she actually likes Shopkins, and my wife and I we've always thought, man, it'd be cool to get her some of these cutie cars. These things are not cheap. You know, Hot Wheels, $1 each. Cutie cars, $5 each. Yep, $4.99. Well, we decided to finally get her one, at least one for now. And we let her pick. There wasn't a whole. These are actually kind of hard to find at Walmart. They almost never have them. So at Target, got pretty lucky. They had maybe about 6 or 7 different kinds of the singles, and let her pick. She picked this one. Frozen Yogurt. She thought it was a cupcake. That's why she wanted this. Anyway, and these little mini walkie-talkies. I found this in the it's in that front section with like the $1, $3, and $5 stuff. $5 for this one. I just thought this was such a cool little novelty, like teeny tiny mini walkie-talkies that actually work. I thought it'd be fun, for me and Summer to try these out and mess with. She can be in one part of the house, I can be in another, and I think she might be amazed. If not, oh well, I got some little mini walkie-talkies. So there you have it. It's my little, well, not super little haul. That's my haul, my Target haul. Haul of the day. It's been a while. Kyle, aka Everything is Awesome TV, aka the Geeky Brony. He always sends me links. We chat and Instagram, and he sends me links. He loves watching my old videos, old toy runs and stuff, especially with Clownfire, because Clownfire is a nut. His face looks like a nut, like a testicle. Anyway, it's funny because he'll send me links to them, and for me, I never really go back and watch my old videos, so it's always a fun trip down memory lane. And those old toy runs, those were fun. Haul of the day. There you go, haul of the day. Thanks for watching.